Usually, not always, but usually when you're working on a logo, the Shapes tool comes into play. You'll be using that, and also the Pathfinder palette. So I'll review those things. The Shapes tool, I'm sure you've probably got a handle on this already, is here. So let me just draw a rectangle. I've got a black fill, no stroke. I suggest when you're doing these logos to have no stroke. It just makes it cleaner, but it all depends on your own design. Let me grab go to the Shapes tool again, grab the Ellipse tool, and hold down the Shift key, make a perfect circle. And let me overlap these. To use remember the Pathfinder palette, which you'll probably be using, is accessed this way. Click Window, Pathfinder, and this is the Pathfinder palette. Typically, the most important tools you'll be using are the Unite minus front, and in some cases minus back. To use the Pathfinder tools here, do a marquee selection, select the objects you want to work on, and I can click here and unite them into one. Let me back up. I can minus the front. Remember, the second object that you create is Adobe Illustrator considers that the front object. Let me back up. Or if I want it the other way around, I can minus the back. Okay, Pac-Man. And remember that your type converted to outlines is an object. So I type this up, my name here, and let me move it up here so we can see what's going on. Remember, this is text, editable text. I'm happy with the text, so I want to go type, create outlines. This is now an object, just like these guys are an object. So let me grab my name, and just purely by accident, everything fits perfectly. I didn't mean it. Let's say here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab these two objects, unite them, grab these objects, and I think George is on the front, but I don't know. I'm gonna try minus front, see what happens. Whoops, didn't work. Okay, so let me do this again. Minus back. There we go. So see, teacher messed up too. All right, the word I forgot, the name I typed earlier before the screencast. So Adobe Illustrator considered that on the very bottom. So anyway, what I want you to take away from this is remember to use the Pathfinder palette. Remember that your type converted to outlines are just objects in which you can use the Pathfinder palette along with drawn objects. And before I end the screencast, remember to get to the Pathfinder palette, click Window, Pathfinder. So it's very useful for creating logos.